Yeah, so I got copyrighted big time on the last video, so I decided to play nice today to keep from getting my channel closed down or any of that. But check this out. I'm letting the RV catch up a little. I got my clothes cleaned up and put behind the bed so that it'd be better. In case I had company or anything. I did see a hitchhiker I considered picking up, but they were walking right down the fast lane side of this road, like over there in that lane, and then not looking behind them or anything. I don't know if they had suicidal thoughts or what. I don't think they were trying to kill themselves. I think they were just trying to make it known that this is the direction they wanted to go and not this way, because it was right at Green River, Utah, and there was a split in the road. So I'm thinking that's what they were thinking by doing that, but that's highly impeding traffic for one. I've hitchhiked on the side of the road 10 miles a day sometimes, but I never ever went out in the traffic lanes because that's illegal. In between that solid white line and that yellow line is traffic lanes, and the impeding traffic is an actual jailable offense. On the side of the road here is a public easement here to whatever fence line, but there ain't no fence line here, but I'm just saying. And you are allowed to be out here legally. Cops don't like that you know that. But you could walk this road on the shoulder, and especially on the gravel part of it, and that's where they should have been. And not 2 miles. I decided not to pick that one up because I think they were like a trans or something. It looked like a female, but it was taller and bigger than me. And when I looked back, it looked like a guy dressed up like a, whatever, queen or whatever. I mean, obviously that individual had issues in their head, on top of the fact that they're over in the fast lane. So I passed on giving that one a ride, but yet 2 miles down the road the other way, here come two of Utah's finest troopers. I'm sure out to go have a talk with whoever that was. I mean, they should have known that was coming, and I got to give him, her, it, whatever you want to call them, because they're confused individuals. Mad props on their part for being or making themselves look desperate enough to get over there in the fast lane and try to get a ride. And they were doing it, obviously to make themselves look desperate to get down the road and get a ride. And whoever it was rolling a set of luggage and then carrying something in their arms. I don't know if it was a baby or what. Something wrapped up in a blanket, and maybe just a blanket, I don't know. A typical homeless bum that was leaving Green River, Utah, maybe. I'm not sure. I didn't get on video. I just decided to make a video here, though, because, I mean, check this view out. Freaking amazing view. You can get out here every day and discover situations like I just did this morning with the basically trans walking down the fast lane of the interstate. Yeah, it's things you don't see every single day that just make this job, this retirement worth it. I feel like I'm retired every day. There's nothing stopping you from getting out here and enjoying this for yourself. Seeing what America has to offer if you're the traveling type. Simply apply for it and come out here and do it. The only thing that limits you is your own limitations. In order to feel safe, I probably would recommend anybody who's never been on the road before have like maybe $2,000 or so saved up just in case as a buffer. So when you get on the road and unexpected things happen, because it does all the time, you have some way to kind of pay for an inconvenience here or there. If you have a little bit of money on you, like say $2,000, then something that unexpected comes up, say like, I don't know, you blow a tire or something, and it's the weekend and the company won't pay for it or whatever. Well, they pay for it, but not until the next Monday. And you can't get a hold of one of the 1-800 numbers on a warranty deal that we have on a list or something. Maybe they don't answer the phone or whatever, and you're stuck having to pay for a tow or pay to get somebody to come out here and change it or whatever on these bigger rigs. Something unexpected like that comes up, then at least if you have the money, it's only an inconvenience. It's not a life devastating thing. It's not leaving you out here in the desert, to fend for yourself, so to speak. But for others who have been on the road like me, push comes to shove, I could just walk down the road, catch me a ride, and be into town for food, and leave this here if I had to. I wouldn't want to go that route, but if I was forced to, I have no qualms whatsoever about sticking my thumb out and down the road I go if I had to. Obviously come back for the vehicle later or whatever, however you had to do it in order to save yourself in a life-saving type of situation like that. But those people who don't have that ability, street-wise ability, I would call it. I'm not sure what you would call it. Those who don't have the street smarts or the street skills to survive with or without money, you know, to make yourself feel better on the road, I would say have about $2,000 at least in the bank as backup, as a buffer that you don't touch. It's just there for emergencies. But once you get that filled out, there's no reason to get out, not to get out here and do this. Like and subscribe, leave comments, check out the description below for merchandise I have on the channel. Thanks to Airplane 312, and we'll catch you on the flip. Peace.